So we're having a debate. We're at the Hollywood sign, and Silvia thinks that we should have a conversation about Hollywood and the sign and Los Angeles and
What made you come here?
what made you come here.
Yeah, you personally.
Me personally, which I'm happy to answer, but we don't have a stand for the camera, so right now I'm holding
It's fine. I can hold the camera for 20
it. And
minutes.
Silvia, who's been training really hard, is ready to hold this phone for 10 minutes.
I boxed today, so I'm full of power.
So if I swing you around,
Oh, that's nice.
somewhere.
There.
Oh,
Here.
there it is. See that? There's the Hollywood sign, and we're in obviously Hollywood.
Actually, you could already share your little story. Well, it's not little. It's massive. Just a summary, synopsis.
Well, as a jobbing actor, at some point, probably about 10, 12 years ago, looking at the types of productions that you really, for me, I'd really wanted to be in. It just seemed that a lot of them were being cast out of Hollywood. There's some of my fans behind me.
Some kids playing.
I'll sign autographs in a minute. But yeah, so I just felt that I needed to have a presence in Hollywood, and just working out how do you go about doing that. And so the journey began. How can I be eligible and legal to be able to work on both sides of the pond?
Yeah, but what did you do as a first step? Like a lot of people write on Facebook, like, how do I arrive to America? What happens? What shall I do first? So what did you do first?
Well, I just focused initially just on my acting.
Basically training in London.
Acting, loads of student films, and anybody out there that I've met on those 40 or 50 films over the years, I'm very grateful for the time that we spent. Some of you are doing exceptionally well now in the business, and
Yay.
to think what we were doing 12 years ago. But yeah, lots of student films, a little bit fringe
But in your
theatre.
own country, that's where you started, yeah?
In London, England, yeah, and around the country a little bit. And then I started to write my own stuff and to produce some of my own stuff, just short films, but for festivals.
You did really well. You won a lot of awards with your short films.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I mean, but still, it's funny because you set out on a journey, and I'm a person who aims at the top. So, yeah, did I win the Cannes Film Festival or Academy Award? No, but it was acknowledged, and my work was acknowledged, and therefore my effort was acknowledged. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, fast forward 12 years, and after all the graft and still grafting, and I'm still nowhere close. No, I'm closer to where I'd like to be as an actor. But I'm able to work here. I'm able to be here. I'm able to be considered for the types of projects I really want to work on and in. So that's quite exciting. It's very easy sometimes just to focus on things aren't happening or moving quick enough, but actually the journey's where it's all at, and just acknowledging how far you've come. And talking about how far you've come, I came from London. You started in Moldova.
Oh wow, that's even further. Adds a couple of more hours on the flight.
Plus visa restrictions and
Jesus.
communism. And
Yeah. So coming from Moldova, I needed visa for any country, like any. Even visiting Romania, I needed a visa at certain point. Depends on political situation. Anyway, lucky for me, I studied and graduated in Italy, which opened a lot of doors, and I started to work in television.
She speaks in 5 languages, by the way.
Yeah, that's helpful, especially when you don't understand them.
What are you saying?
When I talk to my mom in Moldavian, you don't really understand.
They're whinging about me and I don't even know.
No, only good things.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So for me, like, I never dreamed of America at all, because I already immigrated with my family to Italy, and it was already hard, and to like new culture, new language. So I never dreamed of another country, even so far, US. But I started to work in TV, like little things in Italy, and I know the TV presenter, who is well-known TV host in Italy. He was making fun of me. You want to be an actress? You gotta go to Hollywood. But he was mocking me, like
Mocking you, darling.
Is that mocking?
Mocking.
Yeah, alright.
Mocking. He was mocking me.
Is this mocking?
What kind of guy is there?
I don't even know that if it's
It's a new word, don't worry. Sylvia has her own dictionary, it's great.
No, it's so he was teasing.
Yes,
That's
he was
right.
teasing, yeah.
He was teasing. Yeah.
He was mooking you, yeah.
He was, yeah. It's like the subtext was, "Come on, you'll never make it to even go there." As it's actually easy. You just get a plane, a flight to a plane, and come to LA and visit. It's not that hard. The problem is to start working here. Anyway, I'm like going on a different.
She digresses, but we bring her back.
We bring her back.
Just when you think
So
you're
he
getting out.
So I remember very well, 2012. So that the TV host, a funny guy, was like teasing, yeah, Hollywood. And then I started a summer job in Italy, and I was working in this restaurant, and the clients in the restaurant were a lot of Americans. And again, it's June 2012, and this American guy with his family was eating at the same restaurant every evening, and he's like, with that smile, you gotta go to Hollywood. It's like, yeah, sure. And you know when you get signs, one sign, another, and you keep hearing the same word over and over, but in a very short time period. So then I graduated from university, and I said, now what? So I was encouraged to write to the actor studio, which is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna write them on what? I don't even have a proper film credits or anything. But I did. I wrote my motivational letter, and they answered. They actually answered, because people care about your motivation and about your passion. It doesn't matter. I think that's even more important than your credits. So they said, yeah, come here for an interview. You'll meet our artistic director, who is Martin Landau at the time. And fast forward like 2 months later, in end of September, I'm in LA. I was never in America, and I came only for that interview, not even knowing will they accept me or not. I was like, okay, this was quite an investment all the way here. Hope this goes well. And it did. I ended up, the interview ended up to be like 2-hour conversation, and they gave me a scholarship to study with them for 3 months, and that it ended up to be a couple of years. So that's my long story. How I came to Hollywood.
Yeah.
But if you guys have questions and something that you want to know about Hollywood, about Italy, about Moldova and London, let us know, because we'll prepare little videos from here and from around the world where we'll be traveling, and try to answer that and let you know how things go acting wise, creative wise, and just life wise.
And if you want to learn how to train so you can hold a phone for 8 minutes 7 seconds with one arm, ask me that question too, and I'll give you some great workout tips.
All right.